Falvey is the man, doing everything he can. Sorting out your problems is the reason that he ran. Well, Falvey is the man in his father's caravan. He got disparking at Larkin Square, a filter light at Lantier Cross, a goat for Muckrop heading zoo.
Okay, last one in here.
It's amazing, isn't it? A parrot that says vote Val Falvey.
And it'll be in next week's edition, will it?
Yeah, it should be. I mean, obviously, if something bigger comes up, it mightn't get in.
Sorry, what do you mean something bigger?
Well, anything, basically.
Anything will be bigger than this?
It's a fun piece, Val. A talking parrot. And there's always room in the champion for a bit of fun, eh?
I couldn't believe it. One day, it just started singing, vote Val Falvey.
It's a miracle. What's the parrot's name?
Val Falvey.
Well, that's a bit of a coincidence.
No, you see, it was called Diarmuid Gavin. But when it started saying, vote Val Falvey, I rechristened it Val Falvey.
Oh, great.
It's a pleasure to meet you anyway. Your father was a lovely man. He always got all the votes in this house. What happened to him anyway?
He died.
Any chance you could get us a new boiler?
What?
It gets very cold in the winter.
I'm sure there's something we could do. Are you gas or oil?
I'm gas.
Right. Oh, no, take a break.
It's a good game, this low Gaelic football. But there's a design flaw.
What's that?
How do you blow the ball over the bar for a point? You see? Where'd you get it anyway?
A local entrepreneur, Tygo Brodacananoch, sent it in. Yeah, maybe you could mention it in an interview or something. You know, a great game for all the family, that kind of thing.
They're always looking for something.
I know that, fella. But you have to expect that. I mean, there's that old lady who has a parrot that can say, vote Val Falvey. And there's you, Val Falvey, who has the power to get her a new boiler.
The radio people didn't come down.
No, Clinch, yeah. Had them down to a donkey derby thing.
I would have thought a talking parrot is the type of thing that works better on television than as a photograph. I'm sure there'll be a lot of interest. Might be able to get it on Nationwide or Townlands.
No. Ah, Lord, look what you're at to doing. Oh, I see it now. It's got under it. Ah, there it is. Bring it to me a little slow, so. Found it,
Thing is, I don't think it was even saying vote Falvey.
No, I didn't think it was saying that either.
I thought it was saying Val Falvey.
Yeah. That's what I thought it said. I look into it, Val. I'm onto it. Oh, listen. More news. That trip to Paris. You've been accepted.
Good news. That's brilliant. I could do with a break.
No.
What's it about again?
Feminism. No, sorry. Oh, listen. No. Hold on. No, there were. No one says there were some women giving out about you going on that trip, but I think you deserve a bit of a break.
Oh, that's great.
We have another game now in a minute.
Damn it, who's that? I better take that out there. The signal's cat in here.
Is that Falvey? Sean Deacon here.
Ah, Sean. Yeah, how's it going?
Never mind how it's going.
Sean Deacon.
Oh, the fellow with the greyhound.
Did you get me that ticket for the Dáil yet?
What?
Do you remember I asked if you could get me a ticket for the public gallery in the Dáil?
Yes, of course I do, Sean, yes. When do you want it for?
Next Thursday.
No problem.
I might have to collect it from yourself because of the postal strike. There's a local dispute going on here. Disgraceful. They should all be put up against the wall and shot.
Couldn't agree with you more, Sean. Anyway, you don't need a ticket. Just meet me beforehand and I'll get you in.
I'll see you next Thursday in Dunwood's Hotel Bar across the road from the Dáil. 1:30.
Right so, Sean. Good luck. Who was that fella? Called me Falvey. Never like that. No respect.
I told you, he's the fellow with the greyhounds. What does he want?
He wants to visit the public gallery in the Dáil. Some people think it's like going to the Oscars or something.
Should they love it? Seeing people in flesh and blood that you usually only see on the news. Oh, he'll remember you now, next time he's in the polling booth. Anyway, there'll be a nice picture in the paper of you with the talking parrot. At least there's no controversy there, huh?
I mean, how would you like it?
Well,
Perched on a swing and then being made to chant the name of your local TD.
Do you know how small a park cage is?
It might seem small to us.
2 feet wide by 3 feet high.
Have you ever thought about what it would be like to live inside a park cage?
Actually, I've given it some thought, yes.
Do you know what to feed him? One small piece of chocolate, you can die in 30 or 40 seconds.
How you can partake in the exploitation of defenceless animals is unforgivable.
They're not animals, they're birds.
Birds are animals.
Aren't they?
Well, I came here as soon as I could. What's happening?
I was going to issue a statement.
No, don't do that. Sorry, what are your names?
Are birds animals?
Huh?
Fionbar.
Finbar.
No, Fionbar.
Fionbar, nice.
And I'm Blonine.
Hello.
Who are you?
Huh?
Some kind of spin doctor?
No, listen, Deputy Falvey is very grateful to you for coming here today to discuss these very important issues. Come in.
That sounds like spin just there.
No, it's just we're always very grateful for feedback of any kind from our constituents, and thank you very much for coming here again today. It's very cold, isn't it? I'll tell you what, how would you all like a hot whiskey down the Crokes, huh? Would you like that? I'll see you now in 20 minutes. That's a lovely pash meeting.
Birds. In cages. Sure, a bird's natural environment is in a cage.
Did you ever see that film In the Name of the Father?
No. What's that got to do with it?
I don't know. You just remind me of it there. It's a very good film. Right, well, let's go.
Should we dig in those seats?
Sure, who'd steal them? Now, listen to me. Luckily, you have a chance to redeem yourself almost immediately. This Thursday, there's an anti-coursing bill coming up in the Dáil. Now, all you have to do is nail your colours to the mast and vote to support the poor defenceless animals, right?
They're not banned coursing already.
No, they've had to keep the muzzles on the dogs since 1993. This is for an all-out ban, this bill, proposed by our coalition partners.
Typical, all right, yeah. You can see that's the type of thing they'd be trying to push through.
Yeah, well, better we let them get on with things like that rather than interfere in something important like economic policy, yeah?
Right. Maybe that's why your man Deegan wanted to visit the Dáil. He must want to see the debate.
Probably. He's very into the coursing. Now, he'd be on for taking off the muscles.
Oh. I know. So tell me again, am I for or against the coursing?
Now, years ago, well, you'd have been for it. It was a harmless bit of fun, a grand day out for some poor farmers who had nothing better to do until the spring show came on. But now with all this pro-animal rights stuff, you're against it.
And what about Deegan?
We'll make them think you're voting against it.
But vote for it.
That's right. Well, I remember before the Muslims came on, the hair was destroyed altogether. It was pulled all over the place. It was guts flying, intestines. Oh, it's dreadful. Fur and blood in the dog's mouth. There was blood everywhere, Val. Blood like a Zulu massacre. Zulu massacre. Well, now, you see, public opinion has changed. Let me demonstrate something to you here. Now, say this green jelly baby here, right? He's for it. The orange lad down there, he's against it. That was years ago, right? But then, you see, the tide turns. Okay, everybody's getting... Public opinion has changed. See what's going on? We're not clear what's going on here. Now, suddenly, whoa, there we are, look.
I see exactly what's going on. I'm against it, so...
That's right, fella.
It's very easy to follow when you put it like that.
Well.
Do you know what date it is on Thursday?
Yes, I do. It's the 23rd.
And do you know why that date's important?
Is it something to do with the Easter Rising?
It's not Easter, Val. The Easter Rising happened at Easter. We're in June.
Yeah.
It's our wedding anniversary.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah. Oh, the cat's out of the bag. Yeah. I have to admit, I was hoping you'd forget it was your anniversary.
Our wedding anniversary. Don't forget you're involved in this as well.
Well, anyway, I was hoping you'd forget because, as usual, I've got you a fabulous present.
What?
I was hoping it would be a surprise.
Well, I hope the surprise isn't those Italian shoes which I pointed out to you when we were in BT's, do you remember? With the stiletto heel. I specifically said I wanted them, so there won't be a surprise. I specifically said that.
Well, no. Anyway, I can't say more at this stage now.
So there better be something else as well. Is there?
I'd completely forgotten about her anniversary until she mentioned it.
How is Christine?
Oh, the usual. What's wrong with her? She's everything a woman could want, except in the bedroom. Just not up to that anymore.
I'm very sorry to hear that, Val. But it can be a thing with very passionate women. Their frustration can lead to great rage.
To be honest, yeah, I know I shouldn't be talking.
Oh, go on.
I have just no interest in that business anymore. Anyway, I sorted it out. I got her the very last pair.
She's a very classy lady, Christine. She often puts me in mind of the late Jackie Onassis, or that model that's married to Sarkozy. She takes a shoe beautifully. Can I see?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've never understood how women can wear stilettos.
Well, now, Sarkozy's wife, she favours the kitten heel, but this is a more traditional stiletto, aligned with the pointed winkle picker type toe. I mean, without the heel, it would be categorised as a standard flat shoe.
Yeah. Well, she wants something else too, though. A special surprise present. God, she's greedy. The only surprise I have for her is I won't be around for the anniversary. I'll be in Paris.
No, you're not going to Paris, Will. You have to vote in that bill.
What?
No, I'm sorry, it's far more important that you vote on that coursing bill. I thought you understood that.
I was really, really looking forward to going.
I know.
Any word about the boiler? I know you're in there.
Look, I'm sorry about Paris. That's the way it is. Look, there's a fact-finding trip to Greenland about carbon emissions. That could be a lot of fun. Wait a minute. I got it. Why not send Christine to Paris? That'll be the big surprise. She'll have a great time. And to be honest, there's probably no harm having a woman on the delegation.
I was so looking forward to going to that.
Look, you have to think long-term here, Val. This is your legacy. It's very important.
Yeah.
And think about the poor old hairs.
I just want to ask you about the boiler.
Don't get me wrong. It was a great lap dance, but for me, the ones in that place, their asses are not big enough. It's an awful pity Stringfellow to pull out. Surely we could have given him some tax breaks. Time to go, lads.
So the idea is you're not going, but you expect me to head off with this bunch of monkeys on a junket to Paris.
But it's Paris, Christine. That's one of the best places in France. You have to go. Sure, it's your wedding anniversary.
But you're not going.
But I'd love to go. I'd love it, wouldn't I, Pat?
I'd love to go.
Yeah, especially given the importance of the occasion. Yeah, but I have to make this flippant speech I just remembered 5 minutes ago.
I'll be the only woman.
Yeah, but once you get there, you'll meet loads of women from other countries. And sure, you can have a great old natter about how awful men are. Sure, you love all that.
Men.
Paris. Paris, the eternal city. Think of it. Think of all the shopping and everything. It'll be great.
Keep your faith in all things beautiful, in the sun when it is hidden, and the spring when it is gone.
You weren't too concerned about animal rights when you drowned those puppies.
I didn't drown them. Jerry Toomey drowned them.
Under your instructions, you provided the bucket and bricks.
Christine, those puppies had to go.
She looks great, Val. People in Paris think she's a native. Such elegance, such class.
I have to stay and meet Deegan. He'll be here in about half an hour. I hope I recognise him.
He's shifty. Always up to some scheme or other, Cute whore type. Middle-aged, not to be trusted. Never tells you the full story, He does this weird thing with his eyes.
Are you doing an impression of Deegan there, Pat? Or is that just yourself?
It's Deegan. I know I look like that.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just... I wasn't sure. It's just... Ah, Sean, you're looking well. And you found the place all right?
Dublin. I don't have a problem finding Dublin. You better be voting against this bill.
Oh, I certainly am. No, that is my absolute promise to you, Sean. So, let's pop over to the door now.
I have a crate in the car. Can I bring it in with me?
A crate?
Yes, a crate.
Well, what's in the crate?
I'm not telling you what's in the crate. I'm staying with my brother above in Finglas. I have to keep it with me at all times.
Right. Well, could you not just leave it in the car?
Not with the crime in Dublin. I was mugged the last time I was here. I lost an eye.
Really?
So can I bring it in with me?
Well, yes, I suppose if you have to.
And what about the security issues?
Oh, you'll be fine with me. I presume you're not working for Al Qaeda.
No. I work for Larry Cafferty, meat packers.
Right. Well...
By the way, I told those blasted poster wallers that you said they should all be lined up against the wall and shot.
Take your hands out of your pockets. Councillor Clinch has told me about this postal dispute you've become involved in. He says you have strong views which you expressed to a constituent.
No. I haven't the slightest interest in that postal strike. I don't give a damn about it. It's for the Labour Court. They can look into it.
Do you know what the Labour Court actually is? I don't think it's a case for the Labour Court. That kind of local dispute can be solved on the ground. It's not wise to say the postal workers should be put up against a wall and shot. That could be interpreted as taking sides in the dispute.
Well, it wasn't my suggestion. I just agreed with it.
You agreed that postal workers should be put up against a wall and shot?
To be honest with you, I wasn't really listening. You know yourself, with these sort of people, you just find yourself switching off. I'm very sorry about this, but it's all, Anyway, I better get into the chamber for the vote.
What's that on the television? There's a dog on the door. What's that running around? Looks like a rabbit. Or a hare or something.
It's a hare.
Falvey. Falvey. Falvey.
The joke's over, Brona, okay? Why don't you just go to your room?
No, I'm actually going out, Val. See ya.
Did you hear the latest about Bob? About the postal workers?
Yeah, the postal workers and the parrot and the guy that he let into the door who released a greyhound and a hare.
See you later.
Okay.
Why can't she just call me Daddy? Huh? Did you have a nice time in Paris?
That's great. Thank you. Bye-bye now, yes.
I'm telling you, Val, that's definitely got the best coverage. So, how did Christine get on in Paris?
She didn't enjoy it. Huh? Jim Haverty got a bit fresh with her.
Oh, typical. He's recently separated, you know. He's back out there with a vengeance. He's very highly sexy.
She had to beat him off with the shoe, and she broke the heel.
I think you're going to have to go to an expert to get that fixed.
A cobbler?
I can't see that shoe being tackled by someone called a cobbler.
Probably got some fancy name for them nowadays. Huh? Shoe technicians or something.
And, Christine heard about Deegan. And you letting him into the Dáil with a greyhound.
Yes, a greyhound pup, to be fair. A pup now, not a full greyhound.
And the postal workers.
Yeah.
And the parrot. Come on. Well, we have a game. Go on, get it
We
down.
might as well. Why not?
It's a shame she had to go with that crowd. They've no class. I would have loved to have chaperoned Christine around Paris. Show her the sights. The two of us strolling around the Champs-Élysées, soaking in the ambience of the world's most romantic city.
At least I managed to vote.
Yes, you did, Val. You did. It's just a shame you voted for the wrong side.
Well, just a bit confused between being pro-anti-coursing and anti-pro coursing. You know, it's very tricky when, of course, someone was an Irish. I think we're in luck. There's nobody here for the clinic. Oh, damn it, it's the parrot woman. Just can't face her today. She's going to be hassling about the boiler. Let's just pretend we're not here, okay?
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
No. Honestly, Pat, I cannot face her, okay? Come on, we just stick it out. Right. Start her off there. There's some lungs you have there.
Hey, there you go. I know, that wasn't fair. That wasn't. Okay, here we go.
Lovely,
Come on,
lovely. Oh, lovely, Harlan.
That's nearly 3 hours, Val.
Oh, she'll be gone soon. Oh, Janie Mac, I scored a point.
Falvey is the man, doing everything he can.
And Val Falvey is back next week at 7:30. At 9:30 this evening, a unique look at the work of a man charged with collecting unpaid debts and the stories behind the bills, the sheriff and me. Meanwhile, the main evening news is next.
An anti-drugs initiative, more funding for the county schools, a new all-weather tennis court, roadworks done in Kipperstown.